What's up, everyone? Oh, Tim, I thought you weren't paying attention, but you are. But of course, you're paying attention because it's Fandom Fights, baby. We're back for another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We got a good singles match for you today. Two players looking to get their first win in the Fandom Fights singles division. We got Jacob E. West going up against Brannon Dunlap. Brannon been out for a little bit, making his glorious return, as some would say. Jacob losing a match earlier this year to Aaron Sellers, and he is looking for some vengeance against everyone. Because why not? Tim's here. Hi, Tim. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I like these types of matches. Getting a couple people who have had some bad luck, want to get a win on their record, and now one of them will by the end of this match. So True. That is a foregone conclusion, unless just something happens in the middle. They both quit, and we just scrap it and release it anyway. So otherwise, there will be a winner at the end of this. So.
Unprecedented.
Yes.
Without any further ado, let's see what the players have to say in their promos right now.
What is up, guys? Everybody in the Multiplex universe. I am Brannon Dunlap. This is my first Fandom Fights in 2 years, guys. Counted 2 years. I had the pleasure of playing Cameron Holtzman. Didn't quite go in my favor, but I'm playing Jacob West today, and he's a great player. So this could go either way. I'm just excited to play. So you guys ready to have fun? I'm ready to have fun. Let's do this, guys.
What is up, everybody? 38th favorite dad in the family community, Papa West, Jacob West. And I just need to do a lot of correcting. There was a lot of assuming going on right before I have been on. Tim saying that both competitors want to win. You don't know that I want to win. I don't care. Because I'm just going. I just care if I get 5 points. Brandon saying I'm a great competitor. Thank you for that one, Brandon. I can't wait to prove you wrong on that one. Nick, I'm sure you were wrong about something because you joined the first order, and everyone who does that is wrong. But yeah, let's get to it. Score 5 points, and I win in my book, and that's all that matters to me.
First of all, I'd like to apologize. As hosts, we try not to assume things, but every now and then we do that. Tim, what'd you think of the promos?
I would like to say that my first favorite dad in the community is Kaleb Boatman's dad, because he's a great host. Secondly, I would like to say that as hosts, yes, we aren't supposed to assume anything. We also aren't supposed to say take sides in anything, but I will say the First Order is the greatest faction of all time.
Great. Cool. Well, without further ado, let's get right on into the match. Here's how the match is going to work. We're going to start with round number one. Here's how round number one is going to work. You're going to get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. You will have 15 seconds to answer each question. You will write the answer on your whiteboard at the end of 15 seconds. I will say pens down. You will reveal your answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Should anyone get all 10 questions correct in round number one, you would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Any questions we get in round number one?
No.
All right. Tim, hit him with it.
All right. Your first question is in the category of James Bond. Which Bond film features SPECTRE member Jacques Bouvard, who is killed in the opening of the film? Did I say that right?
Yeah, I think so.
That was close enough.
You coming around to these movies yet, or?
I wouldn't say coming around, but tolerate more. Yes,
that's fair.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Jacob. Pens down. We'll start with Jacob.
Thunderball.
We'll go to Brandon.
I'm probably wrong, but diamonds are forever.
Thunderball is the correct answer.
Hey, there you go.
So, Jacob will start 1-0 as we get to the second question, which comes in the category of Disney animation. In Brother Bear, which of Kenai's family members dies at the beginning of the film?
Never mind. I was about to ask you about saddest movie death, but then I realized you recently argued a very similar question. So let's just plug let's plug FANZONE. Go check out that match. It just aired on Thursday.
3.
Tournament finals coming this week.
1. Pens down.
I'm shooting this.
We'll start with Brandon.
Considering it's a Disney animation and with one of the parental units, I put mother.
And Jacob.
That's his brother.
It is his brother.
No.
Brother is correct. It's his older brother, so it's kind of like a parental unit kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Jacob is correct. He will take the 2-0 lead as we get to the next question. Tim.
Next question is in DC, and the question is, which DC title character lives in a place called the Shadow Gallery? Sounds spooky.
Yeah, you got a nickname for your little like Blu-ray hut there?
No.
Ground Zero.
Although I need to. Next question. I have a question about my Blu-rays
5,
for
4,
you
3,
and another person
2,
who's backstage.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacob.
V for Vendetta.
And Brandon.
No, I put the shadow.
V for Vendetta is the
Oh my
correct
goodness,
answer.
Jacob. I think
They're only going to spoil the answer in the question once. Sorry, Brandon.
All right, your next question comes in the category of Marvel. The final fight in The Amazing Spider-Man takes place on top of what building?
So I don't remember when it was, but last week sometime, I found a Blu-ray that was like moved one shelf down and swapped with another one.
Oh, I did not do that.
And I know that one of you said they were going to do that, and I don't know who it was.
I definitely messed around with your Blu-rays in other ways, but that was me. 5,
What
4,
would you do?
3, 2. Guess you'll find out. 1. Pens down. How often do you like open the cases? Anyway, Brandon.
Let's see if I can get one. The Empire State Building.
And Jacob.
Oscorp.
Oscorp
Crap.
is the correct answer. Spelling notwithstanding, Oscorp Tower is correct. So Jacob will take a 4-0 lead as we get to the 5th question. Tim.
The next question is in my favorite category, Middle Earth. In An Unexpected Journey, Saruman says that Radagast's mind has gone due to his overconsumption of what? Did you actually do that to my Blu-rays?
I guess that's for me to know.
You do realize that my OCD is now going to force me to open every single one of my Blu-rays tonight, right? You do realize this.
Fine, I didn't do it. 5, 4.
Doesn't mean
3,
that Cody didn't.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brandon.
Didn't have it, guys. Nothing.
And Jacob.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms is correct. So Jacob stays perfect. 5 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. What was the first Fandom film where Michael Giacchino composed the score for a J.J. Abrams directed film?
What do you think about JJ?
I think we have
as a person.
I think we have a soft serve ice cream place in town.
Mm-hmm.
It's called JJ. It's got 24 flavors. Real good. So I love him with all my heart for ice cream. 5.
I had custard at
4,
American Family
3,
Field on Sunday. It
2,
was pretty good.
1. Pins down. We'll go to Jacob.
Mission Impossible 3.
And Brandon.
That's what I put. Mission Impossible 3.
Mission Impossible 3 is correct. So Brandon gets on the board.
Jacob, I'm proud of you.
Jacob on a bit of a roll, leads 6-1.
All right, guys, your next
roll very easily.
Your next question is in Wizarding World. What was the last Wizarding World film not directed by David Yates? How many
Can we put the subtitle?
Yeah, you can put just the subtitle. What was the last non-Wizarding World David Yates film you watched?
Jack and something? Didn't he do that?
No, that was I think that was Bryan Singer.
Oh. Empire Strikes Back. 5.
Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Brandon.
Goblet of Fire.
And Jacob.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Brannon is correct. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is the correct answer.
I think I misheard that question. Okay.
It
Doesn't change anything, though.
It was worded kind of weird. They meant like the last movie to be like the first one to the last.
Your
one,
next question.
The next question is in Star Wars. Yeah.
Your next question in Star Wars. Who is Anakin speaking with when he spots Padme after returning from his mission to rescue the Chancellor at the beginning of Revenge of the Sith?
This movie's aight.
Yeah. If you were a Sith, you think you'd like want revenge after all the things they went through? Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time, big revenge.
They kind of got screwed.
You want revenge? I want revenge.
They did kind of get screwed.
Did you want revenge?
I'm undecided. 5, 4,
I
3,
love that movie so.
2, 1. Pens down. Start with Brannon.
I probably got it wrong. I thought Mace Windu.
And Jacob.
No, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Was it Kenobi?
Both incorrect. Actually, the correct answer is Bail Organa. Bail
That's right,
Organa.
he says bye to Obi-Wan, takes off before it. Okay, Bail Organa.
Your next question is in the category of Pixar. What instrument does Dorothea Williams play in Soul?
Dorothea.
I think I just said it fast. What did I say?
Dorothea.
I think I just said it fast.
Oh, okay. I guess that's
Dorothea.
Put some respect on that name.
Sorry.
Sorry, wait, Tim.
I just kicked something over. It was an accident. I didn't mean to.
I really wish I switched 2 of your discs. 5, 4.
I would have found out one day. Just
2,
like
1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacob.
Clarinet.
And Brannon.
I put bass guitar.
Both incorrect. The correct answer is the saxophone.
Ah.
It's a great instrument. Your final question, your ultimate question in round number 1 comes in the category of Worlds of DC. How many Worlds of DC films feature the character Lex Luthor?
Oh man, what a character!
Yeah.
No. I'm talking to myself, not y'all.
That's fair.
Y'all have great opinions
I often talk to
for the most part.
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Brannon.
I'm going to kick myself if I'm wrong, but I only remembered 2.
And Jacob.
I also only remembered 2.
Well, that makes sense because 2 is the correct answer.
Hey.
With that, we will end round number 1. Jacob in the lead with 7 to Brandon's 3, but anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they don't like what they spin the first time, they may choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You will get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you would like to check down to multiple choice, in which case they will only be worth 1. Everyone, look out! Scary! There's stealing in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Middle Earth, Why a Dystopia, Star Wars, Planet of the Apes, Wizarding World, DC, Worlds of DC, and Fandom Oscars, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Jacob, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I'm gonna go second.
All right. In that case, Brannon, this will be your first spin.
Yes, sir.
Lands on the Wizarding World.
I will take it.
All right.
right.
Tim, would you like to administer the Wizarding World questions?
Yeah. All right. Brandon, your first question. Which Wizarding World film features a magical police informant named Narlac?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. How many Wizarding World films has Gary Oldman appeared in?
Four.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Who is the first wizard we hear use the spell Obliviate in the wizarding world?
Gilderoy Lockhart.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. Your fourth question. What is the name of the village that Harry is unable to go visit in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
Hogsmeade.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, what is the first thing that Malfoy puts in the vanishing cabinet at Hogwarts?
An apple.
For the clean sweep, going 10 for 10 in the wizarding world. Brannon gets his total up to 13 to Jacob's 7.
That is what I have indeed. So, without further ado, Mr. West, this will be your first spin. Lands on the worlds of DC. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
We'll go ahead and spin that one more time, please.
All right. You will be forced to keep what it lands on this spin. Lands on YA Dystopia. So, I will administer your questions in the category of YA Dystopia. Jacob, are you prepared?
No.
Well, I'm going to ask them anyway. Your first question.
Go for it.
In how many YA Dystopia films does the actress Willow Shields appear?
Two.
That is incorrect. Brandon, chance for a 2-point steal.
Excuse me.
4.
4 is correct for a 2-point steal.
Okay, wait. Okay, who? Okay, never mind. I'll look it up later. I wanted to know if I had the right character in my head.
I was going to say,
challenge your own.
Willow Shields
No,
plays
no.
Prim, Katniss' sister.
That's who I thought it was.
Who
Okay,
appeals in-
awesome.
Appears in all 4 Hunger Games. So, Jacob, we will move on to your second question. In The Maze Runner, who is Minho trying to carry back when Thomas runs into the maze, getting stuck with them overnight?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Ben, B, Albie, C, Newt, D, Chuck?
A sounded like a cool name.
Is that your
So I'm going to go with A as my answer, yes.
That is incorrect. Brandon, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Ben, B, Albie, C, Newt, D, Chuck?
Albie.
Albie is correct for a 1-point steal.
What I thought A was. It was not. Sweet.
Jacob, your third question. Where does Triss meet Christina in Divergent?
I've seen this one. Just don't know who Christina is. Multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A, in the Dauntless sleeping quarters, B, at the choosing ceremony, C, on the train, D, in the fighting pit?
On the train.
That is correct for 1 point. Jacob, your penultimate question. In the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, who used to work underground and hesitantly leads Katniss's group there after Snow believes them all to be dead?
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Your options is A, Pollux, B, Castor, C, Lieutenant Jackson, D, Masala.
Masala.
That is incorrect. Brandon, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Pollux, B, Castor, C, Lieutenant Jackson, D, Masala?
I want to say Pollux.
Pollux is correct for a 1-point steal. Jacob, your final question.
Which he...
Okay. I just had to do some math. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay.
Jacob, your final question in YA Dystopia. What do Thomas and Minho do that awakens the Cranks in the first building the kids hide in after escaping the Wicked facility in the Scorch Trials?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options is A, drop a bucket off a ledge, B, slam the door, C, turn the power on, or D, sneeze.
Sneeze.
Sneeze is incorrect. Brandon, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, drop a bucket off a ledge, B, slam the door, C, turn the power on, D, sneeze?
I'm torn between two. And I'm going to say slam the door.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for C, turn the power on.
That was my other one that I was going back and forth with. All right.
So at the end of round number 2, Brandon takes the lead, gets his score up to 17 to Jacob's 8. As we move into round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. You will get 5 more questions in random fandom categories. Once you hear the category, you may bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. Should you get the question correct, you will gain those points. Should you get the question incorrect, you will lose those points. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
Nope.
All right. The first category for which you can bet points is Pixar. All right. We'll get bets starting with Brandon.
1 point.
And Jacob.
2 points.
All right. Your question in Pixar. What type of bug is Heimlich at the beginning of A Bug's Life?
Do you know how to do the Heimlich?
I do, actually. I used to be a lifeguard.
I don't.
Oh, well, you should learn. Save a life.
Probably. I know how to slap someone's back really hard.
That's what I was going to say. You could just do that. 5, 4. Then they could die with a headache. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brandon.
It kind of like went into my bet, but caterpillar.
And Jacob.
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar is correct. So Jacob will gain 2 points. Brandon will gain 1. The score is 18 to 10. What is the next category, Tim?
Next category is scores and soundtracks. All right, let's get that starting with Jacob.
2.
And Brandon?
1 point again.
Okay. The question is, which MCU film features the songs Southern Nights and My Sweet Lord? And Brandon, if we could have you keep your hands on
Oh, yeah,
screen.
I'm sorry, guys. My bad.
No, you're good.
Can't wait till next question when we could sing these.
That's true. I'm a big fan of one of these.
I won't hate you if you sing it now. Just saying.
I had a feeling you wouldn't. Five.
Repeat, please.
4. All right, that'll be Jacob's first repeat, I believe.
Yep. Which MCU film features the songs Southern Nights and My Sweet Lord?
What do you think MC? Oh, Tim, go.
No,
I'm not going to say it.
Yours was going to be better. Yours was going to be better. I heard you say MCU. Mine was going to be not about fandom.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat, please.
All right, that's Jacob's second repeat.
Which MCU film features the songs Southern Nights and My Sweet Lord? What were you going to say?
No, I insist.
I literally was just going to say, I'm sorry that I'm so low energy.
I was going to say, what do you think MCU stands for? So I think you win.
My crazy uncle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacob.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
And Brannon.
I put Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is correct. So,
hey, good pull there, Jacob.
Jacob will gain 2 points. Brandon will lose 1 point. The score is now 17 to 12.
Oof.
As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Fandom Oscars.
Everyone's favorite scores and soundtracks, Fandom Oscars. What a great time.
Yeah, it's a good time. We will get bets, I believe, starting with Brandon.
Nothing this time.
And Jacob.
2.
All right, your question in Fandom Oscars. What fandom film lost the Oscar for Best Original Score to Joker?
Do you consider yourself a joker?
No.
Yeah, you're pretty serious all the time.
Very serious, straightforward person. Never waver.
One time I said, "Hey Nick, you're one of my best friends," and you said, "Oh yeah, eat shit."
I did say that. And then I giggled at the word Uranus. 5, 4, 3.
Oh my
2,
god.
Repeat the
1.
question.
All right, that is Jacob's final repeat. The question again. What fandom film lost the Oscar for Best Original Score to Joker? So I live right near like Six Flags, and they had a ride once called Joker's Wild Card, and it was dope. And it was
I
like
remember
inside.
that ride.
It was inside, and they had like all these lights, but then they moved it outside, and I was like, "Oh, that's good."
Was it just the Dark Knight ride?
4, 3. No, I don't think so. 2.
Sounds very similar.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Brannon
I'm wrong. That's why I bet nothing. Avengers Endgame.
and Jacob.
Brandon, I think you're right. I also put Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame is incorrect.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
So,
John Williams gets another, huh?
so Jacob will lose 2 points. Brandon, who bet 0, remains at 17 to Jacob's 10. As we get to the penultimate question, which is in what category, Tim?
The other shitty one, fandom quotes.
Oh.
It's just 3 in a row.
Yeah, sincere
Crap.
apologies for this round 3, gentlemen.
Randomizer.
Whoever
was
I
not,
pissed off, I'm sorry.
it was the randomizer.
Randomlist.org.
randomizer.
You guys ready
I
with
don't
bets?
apologize to you.
We'll get bets starting with Jacob
2.
and Brandon.
Nothing.
All right, hit it, Tim.
Your question. Which Marvel villain said the quote, "I have been marked once, my dear, and let me assure you, no needle will ever touch my skin again"?
Oh.
How's it going?
You have tattoos.
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh, I almost just gave something away.
Don't do that.
I almost immediately said the answer. Gonna
I'm
not
fine
do
with it.
that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Brandon, who bet 0,
Of course. I know the answer, and I bet 0. Magneto.
and Jacob.
Magnet O.
And your winner, Brannon Dunlap. The correct answer was Magneto, but unfortunately, Jacob has been mathematically eliminated at this point in time. But what a great match that was. Really switched gears there from round 1 to round 2. Tim, what did you think of the match?
I would say so. Jacob was kind of dominating the game coming into round 2. He was up 5 points, I think, and then or 4 or 5, somewhere in there. And then Brandon spun Wizarding World, went 10 for 10, and Papa West couldn't make anything happen with YA. So I think he might have wanted to stick with Worlds of DC. I'm sure he'll tell us about it in the post match. But overall, I think they both played well in round 3. It just came down to that huge deficit going into the round.
Agreed. Speaking of the post match, which Tim will conduct for us, we'll start with our unfortunate loser today, Jacob E. West.
All right, Jacob. So, like I said, you had a great round 1, but round 2 just quite didn't shake out for you. But you had a good round 3. Other than that Oscars question, you hit the other 3. So, how are you feeling about the match?
I'm feeling good. And way to assume again, I really didn't want to stick with Worlds of DC. I would have done a lot better in YA had I stuck with it than YA Dystopia. But I was going for a couple other stuff on that wheel. Preferably that Spinner's Choice Wedge. I think that's the one I was really wanting to go for. Just didn't happen. But it's a 1 in 12 shot, so I don't gamble.
I mean, you did gamble.
I bet.
Okay, Jacob. Unfortunately, this is another loss on your record. But is there anybody that you want to play coming up to try to get?
I mean, I really want to play Little Chef Brooklyn or Nico, but I imagine 0-3 means I'm going to get a retirement match here pretty soon. So hopefully I just get someone who doesn't care half as much as I do. It's false. I actually care a little bit. So I really don't care who I play.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see you again probably next season, I would assume, Nick. But we'll see you then. I forgot you're doing things.
Yeah,
Brannon,
Hello,
welcome.
guys.
You are now 1-1. You got your first victory under your belt. How are you feeling?
Match did not turn out the way I thought it was going to because round one there was getting pretty grim, very grim, and spun Wizarding World, ran with it, ended up knowing a couple of Jacob's answers, and this is definitely an interesting predicament because I've never been at a point where I've been in the lead after round two to where I was able to not bet in the betting round on a couple of the categories that I'm not, as good at. And of course, the quotes one, I actually knew that one and I bet nothing. So that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do we know what's next for Brannon, Nick?
Not at the moment, but we will see you probably next season, early next season.
Awesome.
Most definitely, guys.
Is there anybody that you want to play to try to get another win under the belt?
Not particularly. I'm not one of those people that, seeks out rivals or anything like that. I just like to play.
Awesome.
I have a blast with the league and you guys and stuff like that. And obviously I need to study up a little bit more on my general fandom knowledge because my first round did not go so well, but I'm happy how it turned out.
Awesome. Well, it was a great match. You played great,
Thank you, guys.
especially in the second round, third round. So you should be very proud. And we'll see you next time.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Nick, back to you.
Back to me. Yes, wrapping it up. What seriously great match. Very unexpected, cool shift in things. Both players played very well. But that'll do it for us for Fandom Fights. So thank you to Tim on the desk. Thank you to Brannon. Thank you to Jacob. We'll see you next time with another exciting match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.